The year is 1985. The USSR, with support from China, have launched a large surprise offensive into the Western Pacific. This flurry of surprise strikes have caught the United States off guard for the time being. A daring Soviet and Chinese commando raid on Okinawa is now underway. The PLAN is using a commandeered merchant ore carrier to cover their attack. Additionally, as part of this operation, satellite intelligence has detected a medium-sized strike force that sortied from Ningbo yesterday afternoon. Task Unit 26 is the primary naval force that is tasked with stopping and destroying the enemy forces before they even get close to the island. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to Sea Power, Naval Combat in the Missile Age. Today we will be playing through the Pacific Strike campaign that is on the Steam Workshop. This is a mission pack of 5 missions that tells the story of a Soviet and Chinese combined offensive into the Pacific. The Reds are attempting to conduct a commando raid near Okinawa, and it is our job to put a stop to that. There is also a large Soviet task force that has sortied down this way as well. If we look at the map, we're already picking them up because we do have some quite nice assets at our disposal. In this mission, USS Preble and USS Scott must survive. We are currently moving at 13 knots. I want the formation to increase speed to full. We have an E3 Sentry way up here over Okinawa that currently has its radar on. They are picking up a cannon. Let's see, this cannon is moving at a speed of 30 knots, and it looks like all of these other contacts are moving at roughly 30 knots as well. I'm going to quickly ID them as hostile. Let's go back to our task force and check our harpoon range. They are in range. Lucky day for us. We do have McCandless up here, which is a Knox class frigate. I want her to quickly launch a single helo. We do have a radar contact down here moving 4 knots. It's probably a freighter. There's another freighter up here to the north, which may be in the way if we start exchanging missiles. We have a P3 down to the south. I'm going to order it to change course and head towards the landing area. This P3 is carrying 4 harpoons. Air contact. They have launched a helo, possibly? No. That's a missile launch. That absolutely is a missile launch. All right, come right. Formation. Formation orders, sensor orders, air search on. And let's go formation orders, sensor orders, surface search on. Yeah, what? Maybe, I mean, it's climbing. We're still picking it up. It's only moving 152 knots. That is weird. That is weird, but let's turn. We're gonna hold off. We're gonna hold off here on launching that helo. We lost contact on that. It's going back down. This may be an aircraft, actually. I thought it was a missile launch because we saw it pop up right over. Hostile helicopter. Wow, that helicopter is doing some weird stuff. All right, well, radars are on. We are going to turn. Let's go over to USS Scott. We are going to fire 2 harpoons at that first target. Let's keep firing. You have no harpoons yourself. Salvo of 2 at that target. Salvo of 2 from Preble towards the cannon. There's a Eidemiller back there, which is salvo of 2. What are we picking up? More radars, another helo. Okay, who's not getting enough love here? Yep. There are missiles. There has been a missile launch. Everyone has radars on. We are oriented correctly. Okay, really just saturate this area. Salvo of 2 at that radar contact. The Eidemiller is scary. Fire more at the Eidemiller. We only have 2 harpoons here left. 2 more at the cannon. No. Do not do that. Maintain this course. Maintain this course. Make sure everyone has radars on. Yep. Radars are on. Good. Lots of anti-ship missiles outbound. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Cunningham is still firing. Now we just wait for those enemy anti-ship missiles to get a little bit closer. Cunningham's going to continue to fire her harpoons. Okay, the enemy anti-ship missiles are getting pretty close. SSN-2s, silkworms, or sticks, excuse me. I guess they could be silkworms here as well, since we are facing PLAN forces as well. SM-1s are outbound, heading towards those anti-ship missiles. Looks like we only have 3 detected thus far. Continuing to engage. Cunningham is firing a SM-1 her way as well. Rebel, what are you doing? Okay, she is reloading. There we go. So many missiles outbound. This is actually crazy. There we go. Impact on one of those sticks anti-ship missiles. Finback, what are you up to? I want you to turn towards this other task force down here. All ahead flank and drop down very deep. We are going to avoid cavitation, which is a great feature. We have 1 sticks inbound. That's not even going to get close. More SM-1s are outbound. Although I am seeing quite a few explosions there. What are you boys shooting at? Okay, I guess they took out whatever they were shooting at. Just 1. We have another radar contact back here. There we go. Track has been intercepted. There we go. Cunningham, I want you to fire 4 harpoon, and no, 2 towards that target. Fire a single harpoon at that as well. There we go. Radar contacts. Closing towards this P3, and this P3 is kind of just heading this way with her 4 harpoons. Come around this. Okay, more radar contacts, great. I want our E3. Hope they don't go for that. Let's have Cunningham request these ships ID themselves. Can't communicate with them. So be it. Our harpoons are starting to get nice and close. This Ka-27 is just flying right over them. The Eidemiller is going to be pretty hard to actually hit. Oh yeah, look at all that anti-aircraft fire going out. Closing in on the hostile ships. The harpoons are, yeah, just saturating the area, giving them a lot to think about. The Eidemiller is firing SAMs. It is going to be hard to break that Eidemiller's defenses. That being said, if 1 harpoon hits, I mean, they're done. Oh, here we go. Almost intercepted, missed. Another one closing it, got it. They got 1 harpoon there. This harpoon's closing in. Oh, here we go. We got a lot of hostile contacts somewhere. They're just picking up all the surface-to-air missiles being fired. Oof, hopefully some of these harpoons get through here. Popping up. Come on. Come on, harpoon. As I'd say, this is hardly... Oh, wow. Seawiz got it. This one closing in on the Eidemiller. Wow, they are taking out most of our harpoons, unfortunately. Come on. This one's got to hit. Oh, my gosh. You lucky, lucky Reds. Here we go. Okay, finally got something here. This one's looking good. Come on, nose over, hit this guy. It's going for the Eidemiller. Again, the Eidemiller is... I mean, look how many surface-to-air missiles she is throwing up, and just absolutely devastating. Wow. Wow, that is brutal. Okay then. Time to engage some more. Utiloy's gotta go. Salvo of 2 at the Utiloy. No harpoons here. 2 harpoons here. That's it. That's all we got. I wanted to really saturate them. We took out one single little missile boat. Absolutely worthless. What is this? This is hostile. Shoot at that. Scott, salvo 2, right at that guy. Whatever the heck this is. Blow that out of the sky. Fire another one at it. Okay. AS-7 inbound. Come on, Scott. Oh, nice. Yak 38s. Kind of concerning. So there's a carrier out here somewhere. Love to see that. There we go. Splash that one. Have another radar contact inbound. It's toast. Salvo of 2 at that radar contact when you can. I want it 2 SMs at that radar contact. Before they can launch another missile at us. Cunningham got lucky. ECM managed to jam that missile and it landed short. Here we go. Harpoons closing in. Second time's the charm. Hopefully they're running low on surface-to-air missiles. Come on, Harpoon, you can do it. We splashed that yak down to the south. Good. We have another one. No, no, no. Hostile. Okay, focus on this. Salvo of 2 at that target. Salvo of 2 at that target. I want to make sure that's destroyed. Jeez, every harpoon just destroyed here. Finback may have to carry us here. That radar contact's continuing to close in. Come on. There we go. Splashed it. Fantastic. Now what we could do is move our P3 over. How many harpoons do I have? 1. 0, 0. Just 1 harpoon left. I should have just fired that off. Maybe these 4 will be the ones that get the job done. We take out the Utiloy. We pretty much destroy their anti-air capabilities. Now we have another hostile helo here. We have another aircraft closing in as well. A little neutral contact here. Bend back. Nice and deep. Running quickly. Alrighty, here we go. Third strike's the charm, hopefully. All these missiles are heading towards that Utiloy. Chaff's being deployed by that cannon to the left. And it's just like that Utiloy's still just throwing up. So many surface-to-air missiles. It is impressive. It is very impressive. Ooh, we are getting close, though. Oh, this might be it. Come on. Come on, Harpoon. Popping up. Beautiful. See ya. Got him. 2, and now I'm wishing I didn't fire all of them at the Utiloy. One's going after that contact. This one's still heading for that Utiloy. She's completely out of action, though. Up and over. Well, that makes our job a lot easier. This harpoon's going for the Pita. What was that? Wow. I bet, hey man, I would not want to be on that ship then. Eidemiller's about to get hit again. There we go. She's sinking. The P3 will get the job done. Let's fire a harpoon at that one there. P3, you got 4 harpoons. Fire 1 at the cannon. 1 at that little, minesweeper thing. And you know what? I'm fine with that. That's okay with me. Now it's really up to Finback. This Ka-27 is getting a little close for comfort as well. Fire standard missile at it. Standard missile is heading right for that helo. Bad day to be the helo. And we have that 1 harpoon outbound. It should arrive around the same time as our other harpoons down there. See ya. Got him. All right. Fantastic. Let's check on Finback. Ooh, you hear that? That's the P3, okay. I was worried there was a helo right above Finback here. Let's check. She is in Mark 48 torpedo range. Let's get a little bit closer though. They're all banging away on active sonar. And if we need to mop up more contacts, we can always reload harpoons and fire them at these targets, but I'm not sure that's really going to be necessary at this point. I'm still kind of surprised. Okay, I don't like this situation. I'm gonna have our E3 move over the formation. Max speed. I do not like this heading towards our E3. So we'll see what this is. I want you request identify yourself, and they refuse to comply. That's rude. Well, if they turn in, we are blowing that thing out of the sky. Harpoons are racing towards the formation now. They are trying to intercept with geckos, I think. Let's see if the harpoons get through. One of our harpoons redirected. It's not going after the Pizza 3, it's going after the cannon. It's just locking onto the largest target it can. So we have 2 harpoons heading towards that. That's fine. That's fine. They are trying to fire interceptors. Come on. We have 2 heading towards this target, so wow, that was interesting. Sea-Wiz is engaging one of them. And still heading straight for him. There we go. Ooh, you can see Sea-Wiz going nuts. Got him. Impact with 1, impact with 2. The other harpoon heading for this little missile boat. They're trying. Ooh, got him. There we go. All right, cannon has been destroyed. The P3, you got 2 harpoons. Send 1 at that target. There we go. Harpoon away.
Roger, turn.
All right, come around.
Roger, turn 2, 3, 8.
Come around. We can try to take out. I'm gonna hold fire with that harpoon. We'll see if we need it. We have another Ka-27. Our E3 is over here now. This may be an airliner or something. On a steady course. It's heading north. Not concerned about it. Finback. How close are you? Well within range. We're going to continue to close though. Final harpoon is popping up to engage the last contact to the north. And are they out? They may be out of ammo. Got him though. Immediately destroyed that ship. Something that's kind of cool that the Soviets are doing, although it may not be that useful for them, is this Ka-27 over here just dropped a sonobuoy. We picked up the Splash. Hostile warship. Oh, what the? Hostile warship. Semi-small, moving 4 knots. Let's go info. Oh my gosh, it It's one of those little spy ships. See? Oh, look, the Ka-27 just dropped another sonobuoy. Anyway, pretty cool. Pretty cool that the AI is doing that. Anyway, let's have you leave the formation. A Candelus. Leave formation. I'll have our frigate go. All ahead flank. Investigate that guy. Engage with guns. No sense using a harpoon on such a small little target. Fin back. How's this looking? What are they doing? That is interesting. Mark 48 torpedoes. Well within range. I don't think they're outrunning that. I don't think so. They may be searching for us. Okay. All ahead 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering aye.
Let's fire one Mark 48 at that Grisha 3.
7-0.
Tube doors opening.
Whip it away.
There we go.
7-0.
We'll fire another at the second Grisha.
7-0-0-3.
Okay. Tube 2 is away. We'll hold fire. We'll engage the merchant after the Grishas have been eliminated. Just don't want to mix up our torpedoes. Actually, you know what? Salvo of 2 at the freighter.
Engage track 7.
Just send them all.
0, 2. Whip it away. Track 7-0-0.
And tube 4. There we go. Tube 4 is away. We're going to start reloading. We're going to load harpoons and fire those off if anything else needs some love. We are going to maintain this depth. The towed array is automatically being streamed out, which is good. The Candelus. Let's take a look. Main gun, you're closing in. Your max speed only 24 knots? Ordered speed's 27. Yeah, we'll investigate that ship and blow it out of the water. Now here's a question. Can we hit that helicopter with an SM? I think we can. Well, unfortunately, we're not really able to engage that Ka-27. It is too far away. Our missiles are running out of fuel before they get close. Having said, we are closing in on this target. Let's see. Are you in range? No, negative. Okay, we're going to continue to close in on this spy ship. Torpedoes are closing in on the Grisha 3s and the merchant ship. They've covered, about a quarter of their distance. They have a ways to go. We are entering range now. I'm going to order the 5-inch gun to automatically open fire. While our 5-inch gun continues to engage this little spy ship and actually hit it there, our torpedoes are closing in on the landing fleet. Noisemakers are being deployed in the water by the Grisha 3s. It looks like our Mark 48s are still tracking nicely, though. Yeah, they're dropping a whole bunch of noisemakers. Well, I do not believe that is going to save them. The little spy ship has taken 3 hits now and is now burning. Fantastic. There we go. So she is pretty much done for. Gunnery's rather inaccurate at this range, but still getting the job done. Let's take a look here. Yeah, Mark 48's closing in on the merchant, which is the primary target. The Grisha 3 is running away in fear, which is relatively fair. I do not blame them for doing that at all. Let's check here. Fin back. Tubes are almost loaded. Let's take a look at the spy ship. And the fire effect has gone away. Well, McCandles will continue to engage. We could fire a Sea Sparrow at them here soon. We may end up doing that. Although it's probably completely unnecessary. Oh, look at that. Set 65 torpedo has been dropped in the water. is wiggling around. They obviously have realized these are sub-launched torpedoes. Fin back. Let's get out of the way. Turn north. And all ahead full. Let's get out of here. Huh, yeah, interesting. They have counter-launched with pretty much a full spread of 4 Set 65 torpedoes. And these Set 65s are using active sonar to try to find us. Let's take a look at this Mark 48. Closing in on the Grisha, we can see it trailing back there. Ooh, let's look at this merchant. There we go.
002.
Just got that. There we go. 2 impacts. And a fire has broken out on the freighter. This other torpedo will be heading for that Grisha 3 way back there. Hopefully, 2 Mark 48s was enough to sink this big old freighter.
Hit track 700. Hit track.
The one Grisha 3 was hit by a torpedo and has immediately rolled over. She is going down. Our other Mark 48 is trying to reacquire that Grisha. Hopefully it can find them. And then the merchant, wow, has developed quite the serious list to port here. New passive contact. These are more noisemakers in the water. Those Set 65 torpedoes, they really are no factor, if anything. Oh, okay. We just hit the spy ship again with our 5-inch gun. If anything, these torpedoes pose a risk to this merchant way down here. Let's see, our Mark 48 coming around. There's so many noisemakers. The torpedo is having a tough time acquiring the Grisha 3. Now, fin back could come up and launch harpoons. May not be necessary, though. Let's have our P3 come over this way. Fire 1 harpoon at the Grisha. Let's fire your last one over there. Why not? Okay, we hit that spy ship again with the 5-inch gun. This thing's got to be in just horrible shape. And yeah, it's burning up. We can see the impacts there. Brutal. Okay, another hostile torpedo has been identified. There we go. Harpoon is away, heading towards the Grisha. The merchant ship, I think, will sink on her own. Well, our harpoon fired from the P3 has gone for the largest target out here. Looks like the Grisha. Wow, they hit it. The Grisha intercepted it. Okay. Well, let's have Finback. Finback come up to a shallow depth, all ahead 1/3. Come up to PD. We'll fire off some harpoons here. Well, here we go. Victory. We have successfully prevented the commando unit from gaining a foothold on Okinawa. The merchant ship is going down. She exploded, and that is the end of the mission when we get that victory trigger. But the good news is we caused a whole bunch of damage, and the Soviets weren't able to hurt us at all. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.